Hey guys, today's video is gonna be about getting a pet. So yeah, let's go.
This is her house too. Let me get her. He went upstairs and told Nova that Enzo was waiting for her. She went down and they kept talking. I even heard them laughing, and for some reason, it sounded annoying. Enzo and Nova continued hanging out with each other. Of course, if you like someone, that would be her. I shouldn't be surprised at this point. I decided to distance myself from him. He would act busy whenever he approached me at school. I didn't want another Jacob situation. I had to get over my crush before it was too late just for me to hang out with her and Enzo as a favor. I told her.
So yeah, 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 yeah.
I was extremely jealous. Suddenly,
Don't mind the background noises.
and screamed, "Stop! Don't kiss!" What? There's an insect. There, it's gone now. Well, hey, you two. Such a coincidence to see you both here. Are you spying on us? I'm no spy, you dork. I thought you were busy. I was. Anyway, I just realized that I need to go home. I left something in the kitchen when we went out, and I needed to make sure it didn't burn or something. That's why I've been acting anxious. That's right. We need to go home. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day. Bye. Ugh, that was a disaster. But when we got home, she kept insisting that I
Actually,
was
it was
jealous.
so
It was
elegant.
okay, but it was just a crush. Don't need
Jeez,
to worry about it.
too
I'll get over it
early
soon
for
enough.
this.
Please
Oh
try
my
to not call me every
god.
time. Heather, there's nothing going on between us. Every time we hang out, we talk about you. I asked you to come with us today because he said that you've been avoiding him. What? The guy is in love with you, you fool. The revelation almost made me pee my pants. Thank God I was able to reach the bathroom just in time. I was expecting Enzo to talk to me about it, but to my disappointment, all he did was shut his window and avoid me at school. Weird. The day of the prom finally came, and Nova and I
Bro,
decided to crash the event.
never, you know
I
what?
was so
Never
hyped up, we came
mind.
with our iconic outfits. Shannon was about to throw some fit, but then the announcer came up on stage to finally announce the winners. As expected, Jacob won the prom king, and Nova as the queen deserved. This is unacceptable. She was disqualified because of her suspension. Shannon tried to snatch the crown from Nova, but some people picked her up and threw her out. Earned her right. I was about to look for Enzo among the crowd when I suddenly crashed into the table of drinks. Everyone turned to me as I bathed in orange juice. Just then, someone approached me and started wiping the juice off my face. Enzo, you silly girl. What are you doing? Taking care of you. Why? Because I like you. I like how weird and awkward you are, and how loud your personality can be. I'm drawn to how real you are. I'm in love with you, Heather. Everything about you. Well, I guess I like your abs. He chuckled and finally asked me the ultimate question. Will you be my prom queen? I thought you'd never ask. Every woman cheered for us as we finally kissed. Will you be my prom queen? I thought you'd never.
God, wow, is.
I was busy serving customers in a restaurant when the most handsome guy I'd ever seen came in. I swore he looked like a prince. Calm down, Sam. May I take your order, sir? I wanted to try your.
I'm telling you,
You look so
this is a
sweet.
disaster.
He suddenly
Come
took
on.
my hand and placed it on his chest. Can you feel how fast it beats right now? Yeah. This must be love at first sight. What? Are you bored or do you have a bet with your friends or something? No, I don't. Jokes aside, I'm actually looking for my girlfriend. I saw her coming into this restaurant a while ago. Oh,
Hi.
what does she look like? Suddenly, he took out his phone and showed me a picture of her. It was
See,
naturally the
I've
front of
been
his camera.
thinking,
Oh,
why
yeah.
don't I
And then he
get
said
a
yes.
pet?
Wait,
But
me? He
yeah,
probably so off
gonna
guard that I
go.
tripped backwards. Hi, my name is Sam, and I'm a part-time waitress and a full-time weirdo. Please like and subscribe.
You think your
Poor
mom is
probably
gonna
just stayed
allow?
for my entire shift and kept staring at me. And before he left, he gave me a huge tip. I ran after him.
Well,
Is
I
this a joke?
don't
Are you
think
trying to win
so.
me over with money? Because it's not gonna work. I was just minding my own business in the convenience store when suddenly a hooded guy jumped at the cashier and pulled out a gun. Give me some cash.
What if she
Walking around the
says
little garden
no?
was my exact definition of peace. I brought a purple flower up to my nose, and then suddenly I felt my chest tightening. I reached for my inhaler and panicked when I realized I dropped it on the
Then
way
I'll
here.
be busting out
Was I gonna die? I knew this.
laughing.
I turned to see Axel, the
That's
most
all I
attractive
can
guy in
do.
school, and he was holding my inhaler. It was the first time he'd ever talked to me. Oh my god,
Well, let
he
me
did.
ask him.
As I was taking some puffs, he kept looking at me, and it made me feel worse instead of better. I looked away and continued to
Mom.
calm down. When I turned to him again, he was gone. This boy was so mysterious.
Mom.
School a year ago, and no one knew anything about him. Hi, my name is Olivia, and I have a chronic breathing
Yeah.
condition called asthma. I wasn't allowed to join any active sports and have some extra fun. Before I continue,
Can I get a pet, please? A dog. Let me show you a picture of it. Right.
Oh my god, Bessie. Maybe he secretly
See,
likes me. Nah, trust me.
see, this place are so cute. Actually, I want one of them. I actually want this one though. It's cute.
Morgan, the most bored, and I was shocked. My name is top spot. Holy mother of God.
Oh, yeah, you can get the pet. I really do not mind.
Always in the top five, and now he's breaking number one.
Oh my
How
god,
inconvenient. He
actually,
studies in dark alleys all night after beating someone up. As I turned around,
thank
he
you,
crashed
Bob.
straight
You're
into
the
someone behind me.
best.
Axel, if you're
Where's that
serious,
kisses?
something has to ask. Okay then, why don't you tell us? It's a secret.
Well, get ready. We'll be going in 15 minutes. Or 20, whatever time. Yeah, go.
Really smart. Smarter than you, for sure. Might be smarter than Einstein himself. Gosh, he was so arrogant. I was about to push him away when suddenly Liam did it for me. Who are you? And can you step? This is the stupidest food presentation I've ever seen. You're fired.
Then come on,
I won't leave the
bestie.
restaurant. My dad owns half the city, and I'm going to have your restaurant shut down for food poisoning.
Hey,
How dare you?
Isabella.
As we stepped outside, I turned to him furiously. Liam, you're unbelievable. How can you talk to people like that? I can talk to anyone any way
Hey,
I want. Olivia, this
did
is
she
not my
say?
birthday.
Did
It's
she
yours.
said
I'm
yes?
only angry because it meant so much to me.
Of
No one
course
wanted
she did.
anything
So,
except for you.
I'll pick you
I thought
up
this was just dinner between friends.
later in the day
Oh,
so we can go
available.
together pick up my
No, everyone is expecting us to be
pet.
together. I want
I'm
trust him.
so happy
But
right
I don't
now.
want it. I don't even think of you that way. And who are you to decide things for me? Why are you being so difficult? Don't mess things up like this, Liam. I miss
Of
the
course you'd
old
be
you.
happy,
So
like
boy, you used to
literally.
be my best friend. I
Well,
want that
bye, let
person
me
again.
get
Don't get
rest.
settled. Be your friend, Olivia.
But, my,
Anything could be more than that. And at that moment, I just knew that things would never be the same between us. The next day at the canteen, Tori and I spotted Axel in the corner looking anxious.
brush my
Over the phone,
teeth.
he was probably talking to his advisor. Advisor? For what? Every mafia boss has his own advisor. And they're probably planning on their next victim. I tapped her head to snap her out of her crazy ideas. But my curiosity about Axel grew even more. I wondered what he was really up to whenever he disappeared. As he walked off, I decided to follow him and saw him heading to the library. Now was my chance to see how he studied. But he just spread out his notes, put his head down, and fell asleep. I tiptoed and snuck closer to see those notes and noticed that he had such cute handwriting. Suddenly, a hand grabbed mine, and when I turned my head, our lips almost touched. Was he awake all this time? I just wanted to grab that book next to your notes. I have a really important question to ask you. It's now or never. Yeah? What is it? What lotion do you use? Your hands are really soft. Realizing that he was still holding my hand, I pulled away and came up with the lamest excuse. I really need to pee. Bye. Later that day, I was in the school elevator, and he didn't join me. So,
Bro,
talk about the notes. So, what were your notes earlier? Still trying to figure out how I'm getting better.
guys, please don't mind the background
He
noises.
just smirked at me and
Watch
was about to say something
something.
when suddenly Liam slipped in. There you are. I've been looking for you everywhere. Suddenly, the elevator broke. Perfect timing. Axel started calling for help while Liam was me. Why are you ignoring me? Is this about last night? Fine. I'll let that stupid chef go this once. Could we please focus on the problem right now? We're basically stuck and it's so hot.
Let me do my makeup.
Without any warning, Liam took off his shirt and I was stunned. When I turned to my right, Axel was the same and holy cheese. If Liam had the body of a fitness instructor, Axel had the body of a Greek god. And I looked like a stupid potato between them. Why did you take off your shirt too? Right, it's really hot. I might die of hypothermia and suffocation. Before I could collapse, the elevator doors finally opened. Oh, thank God. I immediately rushed to the restroom and used my inhaler to calm myself from the traumatic incident. One night, while I was giving out food and cash to some beggars, I spotted someone in a leather jacket exchanging something with a suspicious guy across the street. I realized that it was Axel. I got out of my limo to secretly follow them as they passed through an alley and entered, and he was the only one who looked different. What in the world? I met Axel's eyes across the room, and he looked so shocked to see me that he fell off his chair. He acted like nothing had happened and continued solving his cube, but I couldn't help but smile. He was so cute. After the game, he was awarded second place, but he didn't seem happy about it. He walked up to me with a disappointed face. I lost by 1.5 seconds because I got distracted when I saw you. It's the 57th Digital Qualifier Next Generation Championship Cup, and I should have won it to complete my badges. So he was actually a nerd who happened to look like a bad boy? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to follow you. Suddenly, the scariest nerd that I had ever seen charged toward Axel like a raging bull. I bet $5 million on you to win, and I need to get it back, you loser. Get him, guys. Time to go. Axel grabbed my hand and dragged me out of the building. We fled on his motorbike, but the nerdy goons kept following us until we reached the countryside. Suddenly, it started raining really hard, and we could hardly see anything.
No, that's the. Guys, please don't mind background noises again. That's my brother's speaking. Let me see. No. Ah, I need glow.
It's fine. There are thousands of upcoming games anyway. I grabbed the chance to reveal our ridiculous theories about him.
Bro.
It was my first time seeing him laugh. So
Ooh.
you're telling me that all nerds are supposed to be blind and aren't aware of leather
Guys, please don't mind how my phone
It must be very cold.
is clean up again.
Pulling me into a hug. I hope my body heat can make you feel better. Yeah, it's helping. I'm relieved. Feeling so safe
And the right clothes.
with a smile. When I opened them again, I realized that I'd been asleep on Axel's shoulder for hours. It was morning already. I woke him up and we rushed to the nearest store to buy some decent clothes. We changed into new ones, and as we went to school together, everyone looked stunned. But Liam looked furious. He
one is
immediately
cute.
pulled me aside. Are you out of your mind? Why did you come with us, stupid gangster? Buzz off, Liam. It's none of your business. I can't believe you're choosing him over me. We basically grew up together. Axel suddenly came up to me and handed me my shirt from last night. You forgot this in my bag. Everyone dramatically gasped, and I turned into the ripest tomato. I purposely started coughing to distract everyone, but it only made Liam and Axel race to get my inhaler from my bag. Back off, man. You back off, idiot. Suddenly, Morgan jumped in between them. Boys, stop fighting over that trash with stupid lungs. I'm right here. One of you can have me. I'll take either of you. Both the boys ignored her and continued to
Yeah,
each other.
I'm
Okay,
just getting
that's enough. I've not been damsel in distress. It means constant saving. I'm totally fine. Tori couldn't stop teasing me about everything that happened. I'm loving the fact that two hotties are fighting over you. But mention Axel, obviously. Liam is the villain in this story. Tori, I swear to God, my life is not a cheesy fanfiction. Seems like it anyway. She then walked away with a teasing smile. In the following days, Axel and I started hanging out, and it drove Liam even crazier. But I knew Liam was really having
I am
fun.
so ready for
One time I tried to touch
this.
his favorite cube, but he panicked. Be careful. You have to hold it gently. It's the 6th generation, fully functional, limited edition cube. God, he was such a hot nerd. Don't worry, I'll handle it with care. And then I surprised him by solving it in less than a minute. Brains and beauty. You're really something else, Olivia. Suddenly, Liam appeared out of
Mom, I'm ready. Where's my wallet? Oh, Mom, where's my wallet?
I'm not a freaking trophy for a
Oh, why is
stupid
my
competition. To my surprise, Axel replied,
what's
"See you tomorrow then."
cooking?
As Liam walked off, I
I
turned to Axel
totally
and he took
forgot.
my hand. It's the only way for him to
It's
back
my
off.
drawer
Axel
next to my
always-
makeup
Hey,
stand.
but be careful.
Okay.
I don't trust Liam to play fair. I was their only audience the next day, and I was a bundle of nerves. Minutes into the game, Axel was already hitting Liam's butt effortlessly. Are you ready
Right,
to
I
lose?
have
Ask that to
what?
yourself, idiot. To my surprise, Liam suddenly hit Axel's horse with his mallet, causing it to panic and throw him off. Liam then grabbed a chance to hit the ball and shoot it at the goal. He then came up to me and smirked. You're mine now, whether you like it or not. Over my dead body, Liam. You're not my best friend anymore. You're a monster. A very sexy and attractive monster. Axel got up and glared at him. You clearly cheated. This is not fair. We never had any rules, loser. Axel lunged forward to attack Liam, who suddenly snapped his fingers, and his bodyguard dragged Axel away. And I felt even angrier. Do you really think all this is helping you win me over? You're just making me dislike you more. What do you think your parents would say if they learned their little princess is dating a gangster? Where's your proof? Axel is a decent guy, and he's also a genius. You really like him, don't you? Finally, you got the hint. We'll see about that. The next day, I was surprised to see the whole school in a total mess. The walls were all ruined with spray paint, and half the lockers had been smashed. The principal was fuming. He checked the surveillance footage, and we were all shocked to see who the culprit was. Axel. It couldn't be. I knew it. He couldn't accept the fact that I beat him in a game yesterday, so he threw a little tantrum. Suddenly, Morgan clung to Axel's arm. You could have destroyed me instead, Axel babe, and I would have thanked you for it. Girl, have some dignity and eat this to fill your empty brain. Axel turned to me and said, You know I couldn't do this, Olivia. Of course. Only idiots would believe that footage. Unfortunately, the principal was one of them. He immediately suspended Axel, and seeing Liam grinning made my blood boil. Obviously, he had framed Axel, but I had to find some proof first. Later that night, I sneaked through
Okay,
and
that's done.
he entered his room with a guy who
Brush
was wearing
my
the same outfit and hairstyle as Axel.
Yeah,
And they were talking
yeah.
about how they had set him up this morning. I knew it. I made a video of the whole thing. And just then, I bumped into something and made a loud sound. And the next second, the closet door flew open, and Liam turned into a psycho. You little witch, give me your phone, or else. He was about to hurt me when his parents suddenly barged in. I showed them the video and told them about Liam's behavior, and they were very disappointed. You're gonna regret this, Olivia. You'll see. To teach him a lesson, his parents cut off his allowance and put him on a plane back to Germany. I was sad because I'd lost my childhood friend, but he just wasn't the same guy anymore. And now I could finally focus on Axel. I headed to their club, but he wasn't there. I didn't find him at his mansion either. I tried calling him on his phone, but there wasn't any signal. Where was he? What if I said something to him before I suddenly had a heart
Sorry,
attack.
guys. I'm
I feel
so
anywhere.
vigilant.
For this, I turned to see Axel, and he was holding my inhaler. I ran to him with happy tears. I thought something bad had happened to you. I'm sorry I got you worried. I just got busy doing something. He brought me up to his room, and I was shocked when he unveiled a huge painting like Rubik's Cube with my face on it. Axel, this is just amazing.
Yeah, what do you want,
Like, this
Jaden?
is the first time I laid my eyes on
My
him.
voice.
Too scared to get close. I just fall
Sorry,
for him.
guys.
Well, he did.
What
So
do you want,
what are you
Jaden?
waiting for? He responded by
I'm
finally
hungry.
kissing me, and it felt so
I'm
good. I
hungry.
love you.
I'm hungry.
Suddenly, Tori stepped into the room and started jumping like a monkey. I knew it. Wait, had she been following me? Axel and I just chuckled at her craziness.
But you know, you need to bath first before you can eat. Right. Okay, fine. I'll go bath. I don't want to bath. You have no choice. You need to go bath.
I don't even know why he does that. That's just unfair.
Mommy, I don't want to bath. Sorry, guys. Well, tough luck. You have no choice. Jaden, go bath now. Now.
Hello, I'm so sorry I'm late. You won't believe the afternoon I just had. No lemonade, thanks. No iced tea. How much lemon and sugar? Hi,
Gosh.
Marina, which means from the sea. Before I tell you my story.
Kids nowadays.
Hi, my name is Marina, which means from the sea. Before I tell you my story, please like and subscribe. I was born in a
Shut-
small fisherman's town. Even though my parents didn't have much, I had the happiest childhood. The sea air
Shut up, Ava. No one asked you.
I loved going out with Dad to catch the day's haul, and I'd spin the wildest tales
How
for the night.
dare you tell me to shut up like bro? No, give me that. I'm throwing this in the dog. Dustbin.
Really? How come your dad didn't see him? Because monsters only show themselves to kids, dog. Grown-ups just start shouting and hitting with stones without listening to their side. Ow, can't we go now? It's not my fault your lovely hair is always a mess. Just sit still. When I was 9, my twin brothers were born, and I was excited to be
Guys,
their sister. I stayed
stop
up at night and cried, changed their
fighting again. Just stop it. Okay, chill. And Ava, don't throw that doll in the dustbin. You know that is favorite. So stop fighting.
We had no choice but to move to the city. Dad took up a job as a carpenter, and I joined a public school. I put on my bravest face as Mom left me on my first day, but inside I was shaking like a jellyfish. I just wasn't used to so many people. The first week, I hardly looked up in class and just learned to identify everyone by their shoes. And during recess, I ate lunch alone in the janitor's closet. But
I
one day,
will
I was walking home and I saw like other kids laughing and surrounding someone. Just then, I caught sight of those Ant-Man sneakers. And
I really do not care. You go stupid
you, knock
dog.
it off and let him go. Are you little Tommy's girlfriend? Did you know he's a freak who talks to insects? Yeah, so I talked to crows, and if you don't let him go right now, I'll summon them to attack you. I didn't even see them. Oh, really? Come on then. Let's see.
My
Don't bring me
dolly.
to I just started clapping my arms and laughter as I kept cawing.
So, guys.
And suddenly, crows appeared. I was as shocked as anybody else. I tapped them, clawed,
I really
and
do not care.
the boys ran off screaming without looking back, even though the crows weren't chasing them. This was just the best coincidence ever. Wow, how cool are you? So here's the thing. Actually, never mind. I am pretty cool. Yeah, wanna be friends? I am your humble servant forever, ma'am. That's how I made my first friend in the city. He was obsessed with insects, but he was smart and sweet and helped me a lot with schoolwork. He also loved hearing about my life before, and I felt less homesick with Tom around. But soon after high school started, I came home with him one day to find my brothers having a huge food fight. Jeez, just stop it, you guys. Where's Mom? Mom! But she didn't reply. I ran up to her room to find her collapsed on the floor. Tom called an ambulance, and we rushed her to the hospital. Is Mom gonna be okay? Of course, sweetie. I feel scared. Don't be. Everything will be just fine. Except that it wasn't. Mom came home from the hospital a week later, but she needed special care. Dad couldn't afford a full-time nurse, so I helped out the best I could. Every day after school, I raced home to give Mom her medicine, fluff her pillows, and rub her feet. Dad worked long hours, so I cooked and cleaned and took care of my brothers too, who drove me nuts. But then they do something to melt my heart. Like once they collected enough coins from a park fountain to order pizzas for 3 days, so I didn't have to cook. And Mom felt better. She'd knit us sweaters, and Dad would tell us stories, and some days weren't bad at all. But other days were much harder. One night, I found Dad sitting up late with bills piled up around him, and I desperately wanted to help. So the next day, I slipped out of the house and returned a few hours later. Dad, here's some money, just to help out a bit. $500? Marina, where'd you get this from? I slowly took my cap off, and everyone gasped. I sold the only thing I had. You look like your ugly brother now. Oh, Marina, your beautiful long hair. Why would you? Mom, it's okay. It's just hair. It'll grow back. Dad's eyes were filled with tears, and he pulled me into a
Okay, guys. I'm going to work. You guys can do your set. Okay, bye. Love you, girls. Love you, guys. Why did I say get?
Oh, no. I know this sounds really vain, but I just miss my hair. Tom let me cry it out, and then he wiped my face with his sleeve. You look lovely, even if you were bald, Marina. You're beautiful inside and out. I was lucky to have Tom, and I loved my family.
Jaden, don't forget to bath, okay? Bye.
It was easier already. I was only 17, but I felt 57. But then on my 18th birthday, Tom took me out to a fancy restaurant for dinner. Wow, Tom, this place is amazing. How can you afford this? Don't worry about that. I just want to do something special for you. The food was spectacular. And I've never
No.
seen so many beautiful things in my
Jaden,
life.
go bath right now. I'm not bathing for you.
As I sat there watching people
Well,
eat,
you have
you know,
no
he
choice.
told
Mommy
"So,
bath
did I
for
desert
me.
you? Isn't your boyfriend? He didn't desert me. He just
Oh.
no, he's not. Phew. You know how long I've been holding my breath? You're kind of melodramatic, aren't you? It's endearing, isn't it? Would you like to dance? I have no idea how to do the tango. Trust me, no one does. And Lance, by the way, his smile was infectious, and I couldn't say no. He didn't know how to tango, and I just followed his instructions blindly. When the music ended, I laughed as I caught my breath, and I spotted Tom waiting for me. This was fun. Thanks. I gotta go. I'd love to see you again. Call me, please. Also, let your friend know the bill's been taken care of. But Tom was furious. That Lance is such a jerk, throwing his money around. Who asked for his charity? I'll give him a piece of my mind. It's okay, Tom. Don't make a scene. And do you know him? Who doesn't? His dad owns half the city, and Lance is said to inherit millions. I googled Lance that night, but I didn't call him. He and I were worlds apart. Plus, I didn't have time to date. But Lance somehow tracked down my address and started sending me flowers and chocolate every day. Then one evening, Mom had a relapse and she was back in the hospital. But the doctors just couldn't figure out the problem this time. After several sleepless nights, I walked out of the hospital for some air and ran straight into Lance. You weren't answering my calls and you weren't home. I'm sorry. I had someone track you down because I was just worried. Suddenly, I told him everything about Mom's illness. Lance made a few phone calls and then said my mom was being transferred to a private hospital. What? We can't afford that. But I can. Your mom will be examined by the best doctors. Will figure out her treatment. Don't you want that? Of course I do. But how can I afford this? It's too much. It's It's already done. I really do like Marina. I'm not just chasing you.
Come on,
Let me take care of
this
you.
gets you dressed. Honestly, you are the most annoying brother that could ever happen in this life.
I can't even believe this.
That's
It's a miracle. Lance,
ridiculous.
thank you so much. And without another thought, I kissed him. Soon after,
It's
Lance and I
a
started dating.
compliment.
Moment with him was a dream. Then one day, he gave me a diamond necklace and asked me to move in with him. And I said yes. What? You've just been dating Lance for a few weeks. But I've known him for a few months now. Mom's doing well, and the twins are a bit older. And Tom, he can give me the life I deserve. If that's what you want, then I'm happy for you. Where will you be going for college? I'm not sure I'm going to college at all. I moved in with Lance after high school and spent a year in the lap of luxury. But then things took a turn. Lance and his parents got into a huge fight, and they stopped giving him money. He was angry and stressed all the time now. Maybe I could get a job and help with money. You help me? What a joke. You barely passed high school. So what job would you get? You don't have to be a jerk, Lance. I was just trying to. You're the entire problem. My parents are cutting me off because they want me to be with their business partner's daughter. You know what? I'm not sure you're worth losing everything for. Lance broke up with me and gave me 2 days to move out, and I felt humiliated. I didn't want to tell anyone what had happened, so I went home and pretended I was just visiting until I figured something out. I was happy to see my family again. But being home made me feel good, or
Basically,
desperate not to fall back into this life again.
yeah, let
Then
me
someone I
get you,
spent
let
time
me
with,
make
Tom
you
called me up.
something
Marina,
to
I need
eat,
your help.
okay?
I'm finalist for this prestigious science
What do you
scholarship, and I
want
have
to
to be a
eat?
gala. That's fantastic. It's going to be a disaster. I hate fancy parties, and I suck at speeches. Please come with me. I agreed to go, and even helped him pick out a nice suit and practice his speech. He was really good. But the moment we walked into the building, I
So
knew I hit the jackpot. The
eat.
place was full of rich men. Tom and I were seated next to a businessman who donated millions to
Basically,
universities.
I want.
Yeah, he was 15 years older than me. He was a millionaire. A couple of weeks later, Tom invited me for dinner to celebrate his scholarship win. Thanks for coming.
Sorry.
Couldn't have done it without you. You didn't
I
need me at all.
want.
You're amazing.
Oh my god, I can't talk like a boy.
Your eyes. That rich guy who's like twice our age. Seriously? Are you telling me you're in love with him? Look me in the eye and say so. I don't need to explain myself to you. It's about the money.
Right.
Can't you wait and give me a chance? No,
So,
I
right.
don't want to leave anything to chance. There's one thing I've learned. It's that money's the
And
only
I'm
thing that gives you
sick.
security. If you're poor, you can be
So
broke, you
basically,
can't take care of the people you love, and you can only work yourself to death like
guys,
my dad, and it's
so
still not good enough. No
basically,
one can survive on
oh
just
god,
love.
what
Money
am I
can make you
saying?
sad, and I don't intend to be without it again.
If you don't know what you
Told me
eat,
wrong
I'm
to be.
gonna
Parents would never believe me.
make
They would question
you
everything I did.
some
It's really wrong about you.
bread
She was so
and
sad.
some
Tom Hardy,
toast
I
and
know
egg.
he has no right to judge
Eat
me.
it like that,
Harry William. In fact,
but do
my
like
8-year-old
egg,
daughter,
you know
Alex.
that.
Well, he was mostly
It's
right.
fried
He was
egg, not boiled egg, you
I had
know.
some friends pulled on me in the first few weeks. I still
Alright.
tried to be friends, and even got her an adorable cat. Ew, I hate cats. I'm allergic to them. Wait, maybe we can name her Marina because she smells like you, and I'm allergic to you too. But the next morning, I found Allison sleeping with the cat snuggled close to her. And then one night, there was a huge thunderstorm, and I suddenly found Allison at my door. I'm really scared of thunder. Would you feel better if you slept here today, sweetie? She jumped onto my bed, and I distracted her from the storm by telling her all the stories I used to make up for my brothers. After that, Allison and I... Became season, you. Things he doesn't see in you, apparently. She did everything in her power to stop me from dating him, but she failed miserably. Her face would turn red when she saw us together after her failed attempt. It was...
Bro.
Jokes Beano!
Ah.
You betcha! Collect a new Beano
Right.
every Wednesday.
I'm such a good chef, you know.
Sovereign cloud provider, secure, compliant.
Ew, Ryan and I spent time together, but all I could think about was Jerry. I started spending more and more time with Jerry, and I didn't realize just how funny and smart he was. Whenever his brown eyes stared at me, my heart would melt, and I could feel the butterflies in my stomach dancing. I was falling for him, and honestly, I loved him. Ryan, on the other hand, had been buying me nice gifts since Jerry came out. He was talking about a very expensive car, which I really loved. One time, I was walking with Diane, and all of a sudden, that was when Jerry moved closer to me and hugged me tightly. Just kidding. We'll figure something out. Trust me. My first day in detention.
That's so good. I could not have it anymore.
We got together in detention, and we got even closer. He stayed with me all the way through, and he also walked me home just to make sure I was safe. The beauty pageant was days away, and the entire country was buzzing because of it. Joy was the clear candidate to win, but there were talks about Michaela winning as well. She was my favorite. She was so pretty and kind. She had the cutest blue eyes I have ever seen. Jerry made sure I continued with my practice.
Okay, we're going to meet up with Bella. Okay, you meet. Can I see Lucy as well? Okay, so let's go in the car.
Jerry was there too, and they both argued from time to time about who deserved me more. How could you abandon her when she needed you the most? You don't deserve her. And who are you to decide? She's my girlfriend, and there's nothing you can do about that. The doctor wants things to make me think so.
Guys, the mom has gone to work, so let's continue. Go to the shower. I'm in the shower. Okay, forgotten her name. Ava is coming, right? Okay.
Don't worry, honey, she's going to get you. I have an idea. I don't know if you'll like it, but it's just an idea. What if we send Sushi to a boarding school, teach her really far away from all of us? Huh, honey, you know that's actually not a bad idea. I love it. I know a lot of people who work as principals and teachers, so I'm sure we'll find a great school for her. I think it should be very, very, very far from me. Yes, I agree.
This is cute. It matches my iPad.
She's literally not doing anything. Yeah, she's losing her own kingdom. Okay, great. What? No, I'm not. Look, I'm not gonna know. We're sending you to the school. Your father knows the principal, and you're going tomorrow. So please pack your stuff. You don't have another.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let me get my glasses.
I think she's going crazy, Mom. Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm actually here. Hi, I'm Principal Newman. Can you please take a seat? Ugh. Hi, and welcome to the Wellsbury Boarding School. I'm going to be your principal. It is a wonderful opportunity that you're here.
Those glasses are
I
ugly.
am great friends with your parents. They are just wonderful people. Not really, but whatever. Anyway.
For breakfast, it's my deal.
Are you ready, Lucy? Yeah, I'm done.
Dragon training.
Okay, right. Sit.
Anyways, would you like some tea? No thanks. Anyway, since you're new, I'm going to just be printing out your new timetable for the day.
Okay, right. Get juice. Oh, this one's getting to me.
If you break these rules, you will be expelled. Rule number 1 is you're not allowed to leave the room past you. When the clock hits 8, you should be asleep. We have security guards monitoring the area 24/7. We also have a lot of security cameras placed everywhere, so if you do try to escape, we can see you. What the heck? The second rule is you're not allowed to
Ding dong. That must be her. Hey girl. Hey. Oh hey. Hi Bella. Hi hey fam. Look at I've missed you so much. Same here.
Told you. Just had to at least try it out. Okay, welcome to class. There's going to be
Hey Lucy.
I'll show you all
Hey
the
Jaden.
but don't get too excited because you don't know if he's going to talk to you. Anyways, welcome in. Hello.
Say play Roblox.
Oh my gosh.
Of course.
Why is everyone looking at me like that? I'd rather have you not know. Have a seat next to Leah. Okay. Right here?
Bro.
Okay. Hey, my name's Leah. Hey, I'm Michael. Don't gotta be so nervous. Sorry, it's just like, come on, yeah, it's just fine.
Yeah, no, right?
Alright.
Let's go. Good enough.
Oh, come on. You know who
Come on, let's go get my first pet. I'm so excited, you know. Just get my thing. Guys, let's go. Well, we just started playing Roblox. None of my problem. Let's go. Oh, fire, whatever.
This is part 2 of Boy and No Girls Rule. Get away from him. Pushes. Whoa, ouch, my head. Why are you doing this? Doing what? Talking to Samantha? She's actually pretty nice. No, she's not. She literally bullies us. Why aren't you remembering this?
Alright, guys, be here. So you guys can stay right here in the kids area where you can play.
What? Are you literally making a plan to make him like you? This isn't cool. I don't care. I can do whatever I want. No, you can't.
Hi.
You are.
Hi.
I am.
What do we like
Your
today?
boyfriend's a new girlfriend. Excuse me? Just leave me alone and stop trying to make plans. This
I just
is
want to
work.
get myself a pet.
Ugh, why am I actually
Yeah, I'm just following her. Okay, let's go down the alley to see the pet area.
See you. I hope you feel better with whatever's happening. Thank you. At least someone hopes I feel better.
Thanks.
I wonder what happened, but whatever. I probably just have to go home.
Don't forget to put your back on the ambulance space so we
New
can
day,
measure.
no problems. Hey, Michael. Hey, you're
Okay.
feeling better from what happened yesterday? Thanks. I was just taking a little break. Anyways, want to head to class? Sure, just go to the bathroom first. I'll be back.
Right.
So, are you gonna do it then? You already know I am. Perfect. Do it now. Okay, okay. Hey, Michael. Hey, Michael. Oh, yeah, I'm just trying to go to the bathroom. Tries to kiss. What? My girlfriend, you know? Did you just try to kiss me? What? What's that news? What's going on? Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Did you just try to kiss my boyfriend? Do it. Come on, let's get out. Why are you doing this? Because I want him. Isn't that obvious? That's it. We're gonna fight. Come on and fight me. No, don't fight her. Come on, let's just go class. That's it. Hold my bag. Yeah, bye. Well, that's fine. Good, my hair's up. This is
Oh my god.
yeah, the sisters there fight me. The next day.
Oh my god. This pets are so cute. Alright. Only if I can get some. I don't know what I can choose. Like this one's are twins. But I want a dog so bad. So this is the makeup area.
I've seen her personally. Sure, I've been over here. Forgot that was so cute. I had to see it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna change into it. That is so cute on me. I love it. Okay, the first time is your so she's going to this. Okay, Michael, I just have something with me. Of course not. Come on, Michael. Come in. She's a leaf. At least I didn't have to fight her, right? Okay, watch it.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know the right one I'm taking. These ones are so cute. I know. I'm getting her. Right, miss, I think we're getting this one. So, yeah. Alright. Okay, that's that stuff. So, oh my god. Okay, where we pack it up while she repairs it. Okay, because I need you to pay for the wait. Let me get.
I'm sorry. What am I gonna do? I have to stop her. This is the last part.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, wait. Please, don't do this. Maybe we can figure something out.
Bye. Okay.
Baby, you're not gonna me. That would be so embarrassing. I'll just make one up. Okay, shame. Perfect. Now I just need to do the first. The vanity has good light. I'll just take them here. Okay, I'll do one. Maybe I'm gonna do this is like so long.
Well, it's getting late, so I think we should go to bed. Bye, good night.
Oh yeah, I can like scroll and like see who I like. Is really cool.
So basic. I'm so happy. First of all, let me change to my network. So like, yeah. What else getting there? Let me see what network can I wear.
Gaze to the shore, taste the delights with our friendly crew.
Whoa.
It's a magical tale.
Yeah, could wear that one. I have matching headband for that. Cute.
Disney Cruise Line. Oh, don't get so bad about yourself. Oh, you're right. There's another lady in there. That's our bingo channel. Who are you guys? This is your house? No, this is our bingo channel. We all play bingo here. Yeah.
Give me my present.
Explain yourself. This is part 3 of Least Favorite Child Runs Away.
Then put this in mom's room.
Okay, the only reason I was here is because I got kicked out of the house. My mom abuses me. I had to get out of there. What? Wow. I definitely can't. I think you're still supposed to get out of our bingo studio. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll leave now. Oh, yeah, that's right. You better leave. Wait, they know me playing the bingo. Yeah. I can't believe I have to run into the police now. I thought nobody uses the dumpsters. The store is part 3. Wow. This place is literally all I need. It has food, a bed, even a roof. This is my new home forever, ever. Put my water here. Put my clothes here. No, I'm just gonna get this and get something nice. Alright, now I can just hang out. Wow, there's even a bathroom. I actually like this place. Wow, this is cool. What's this here? It's
Sweet.
pretty weird. I guess I'll read it because I'm pretty bored. Wow, it's just about a girl who built this place. Kind of boring, but sort of getting away, so I think I'm gonna go to bed. This is the bed, and I'll get into my pajamas. Alright. Perfect, I'm so excited to stay in the drawer again. My favorite place. Alright, now I can read my own book. So glad I built this place. Alright, get into my bed.
What's the guy?
Now over here, doesn't how come I never noticed these? They're sleeping bags. Let me just take this one. Now I can actually be warm at night. I should have grabbed this earlier. Over here, this. Perfect. Now, just gonna head over here. What's this bag? I feel like I haven't seen it before. Someone packed? Okay, that's probably just an old bag. Anyway, right, they made it. Shoot, someone was here. Okay, I'm gonna hide here until they leave because this is the best home I've ever had, and it just gets me. Alright, and I'm back in my treehouse. I just have to fix a few changes. I think I have to work on the zipline. It wasn't that straight. And it's all finished. Set my tools down. Put on this hat, I'll get some honey bees, and I'll turn on the radio. That girl named Ava is now missing. Her mom and family are now looking for her and police are looking. What? Okay, stay quiet. Oh dear, must be hard for the parents. Wait, what's that noise? This is part 4 of Least Favorite Child Runs Away. What was that noise? Okay, who is here? Wait a minute. Whose bag is this? Oh my gosh, this must be the missing girls. She better not be here or somebody responsible. They're probably gonna think I kidnapped her or something. Oh my gosh. Whoever you are, come out now. This is my property, and I won't hurt you. I'm just gonna take you home. Please don't take me home. My mom literally abuses me. I hate that place. I don't even know why she's looking for me. She doesn't even love me. What? Why didn't you tell the police about this? I'm too afraid. I just thought it'd be easier if I ran away. I'm sorry, but just take yourself. Please don't. I'm really sorry. Do you want anything?
No,
thank
your
you.
name
You're gonna
is.
find me anyways. Wow, her mom must be so rude. I cannot believe you treated her
I'm
like this.
thinking of a
She
name.
ran away. She's her daughter. I know, and I'm so sorry.
Your
I don't
name
know
is.
I don't know why I started being so rude to her. I just want to have a good relationship with her, but I don't even know what happened. They haven't found her yet.
Oh my god, I found a new name for my dog. Her name is gonna be Poppy. Well, let me get ready for bed. Good night, Poppy. Good night, Poppy.
T-O-O-O-T.
Guys, please don't make the background noise. That's my brother. Well, yeah. Good night.
Bruh, what you going on?
Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of the roleplay. I really did not show the other like friends changing the nightmares because I don't want the video to be any longer. So anyways, bye. Love, guys.